Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Robin Roberts gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
And now in the box, Chipper Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. The 1-2. Grounded weakly toward third. He's right there. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for route number 1. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
I can't tell you how big a play that is right there. It's so important to keep runners off base, but how about keeping the go-ahead runner off base? Your pitcher's fired up right now.
In now, Hank Aaron. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded weakly to the left. Schmidt's got to get rid of it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Now at the plate is Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. skied in the air to straightaway left. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Into the box, Jimmy Rollins. Phillies shortstop in front of the count, 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Hit in the air out toward left. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Schmidt.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to...
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left, number 549 career, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at-bat of the year, kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat, home run, not a bad way to start.
At the plate now, Shane Victorino. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Another 2-2 offering.
Pull down, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up David Justice. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Braves.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
To the plate now, Eddie Matthews. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Philadelphia is on top, 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the 2-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting 6th, the catcher.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Gene Segura. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 8th, the right fielder.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Up steps Ozzie Albies. Almost on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, William Contreras.
The batter will be William Contreras, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Runner at second here with one man out. This is skied into short left center. Victorino comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Chipper.
Striding in is Chipper Jones. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Stepping up is Rhys Hoskins as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Skied down the left field line. Jones moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Richie Ashburn.
So here's the Phillies DH. Richie Ashburn flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Mike Schmidt. High and deep down the left field line. This is going to wind up a foul ball.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Still 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park. It's now 2-0 Philly. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
You chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up steps Hank Aaron. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fouled off. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Victorino will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Justice.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that'll bring up David Justice. One pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he lays off again, ball 3.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Shane Victorino. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Count is 2-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen.
You got 2 balls.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-1 home. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 2-2. Freeman trying to get there. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Bang down that right field line. That's a fair ball. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it could be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, second
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Gene Segura. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. lifts it into the air to shallow center. Acuna giving chase. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. And there's a base hit on the line. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice AB right there. Grinded it to a full count, bought himself a fastball and didn't miss it. Nice execution.
At the plate now, Richie Ashburn. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes the left fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next, it'll be the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. 3-1, here it is. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager's just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So next to bat will be Freddie Freeman, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-2.
Ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, William Contreras.
The count is full.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And there's a first step in the comeback. The sac fly makes this a 4-1 ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So now to the plate, Andrew Jones. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. That'll bring up Hank Aaron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 2. Now to the plate, here is Mike Schmidt. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to left, the 550th of his great career. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And he was already off to a great start with a home run on opening day. But then he goes and hits another one? Everyone knows he was putting in great work in spring training, and it looks like that hard work has paid off. What a way to get your season started.
So now to the plate, Shane Victorino. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. And that's allowed out number 1.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Next, here is Andrew McCutchen. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
1 out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Full count, 3-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Charlie Morton enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Contreras is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, G. Segura.
Digging in next, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jones is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-2 Philadelphia. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be the imposing power bat, David Justice. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Eddie Matthews. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. David Hale is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-2 pitch. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Schmidt has it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. Fastball just inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Going to have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Victorino is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ready now is Freddie Freeman. His career numbers against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. To short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail 5-2. So here is Bryce Harper, singled in his last at-bat. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-2. Fouled off. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, Richie Ashburn. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 out here and a runner at second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Try it again, 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and it remains 5-2. Sam Coonrod is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 54, Sam Coonrod.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, William Contreras. The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Chipper.
And now here is Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Good battle. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. One and two, here it comes.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
He'll try again, 1-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. The Braves go down without a whimper here, and the deficit remains 5-2. Schmidt to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early. I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Standing in now, Shane Victorino.
2 balls, 1
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 home. Drilled to first. Freeman is up with it. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Phillies on top, 5-2. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 23, Archie Bradley.
Ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Hank Aaron. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring up David Justice. 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Misses. Ball 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Hard hit to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up, Eddie Matthews. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Frozen him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gene Segura. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce.
Next to dig in, Bryce Harper, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Two and two. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
To the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
In now, Richie Ashburn. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in next, Jimmy Rollins. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to short. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 2. Ranger Suarez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping in once again is Ronald Acuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hot shot down the line. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. And that misses 2-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
None out, runners at first and second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the Showtrack numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Standing in now, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here he comes again, 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Final strike for the Braves. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And here's a cut fastball that cuts in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. His guys trailed by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Down the first baseline. Hoskins has it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-2, the final total today. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robin Roberts gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.